Hi, my name is Ishwar, and in this video, I'm going to talk to you about how to sell coaching. I know you're wondering how we're going to do that. We're actually going to peek in the mind of a buyer, understand what is going through their head when they're making a buying decision, and then we're going to look at how we're going to flip that around and use that to sell coaching to them. Once you understand the buyer, once you understand their motives, once you understand their intentions, and when they actually decide to buy, it becomes that much easier for you to sell to them. Let me share my screen and get started. So, to sell coaching, step one is to have a clear target customer. Why do you need to start with a target customer? Because all of coaching is really in helping a certain customer achieve their goals, which is basically step two, right? So you have a target customer and they have goals. Normally, these goals are not learning goals. They are becoming goals. Like for example, you're probably watching this video because you want to become an online coach. You're not interested in just learning some digital marketing, learning something, right? That's not what you're in it for. You are here to become an online coach. You're here to become fit. You are here to become an entrepreneur. You're here to become rich, whatever, right? All of these things. There are different people who have different goals, right? You first need to understand what is the goal of this target customer. Like how do you profile them? What are their goals? Once you know their goals, the next step really is to figure out their problems. Why aren't they able to achieve these goals, right? What have they tried before? What is stopping them from achieving these goals? Because they have goals they've tried, but they're not able to achieve it because something is hard. You need to understand what this problem is. And finally, you have to present your solution. What is your solution? The important thing about solutions, right, is that if someone has a goal, has a genuine problem in achieving that goal, they've probably tried to solve that also, right? They've tried to solve the problem in some way, but that way has been ineffective. So this ineffective way is called the old way, right? All of coaching is basic. There is an old way to solve a problem. There's a new way that I'm going to share with you. If you use this new way, you will be able to solve the problem and achieve your goals. Old way, new way. That's the crux of all coaching, right? All coaching basically says, hey, whatever you know so far is the old way. I know the new way. And the critical thing to understand about old way, new way is it doesn't have to genuinely be some new way, right? I mean, it just needs to be new in the mind of that customer, right? That customer may think that, there's a certain way to solve the problem, and you're just saying, no, there's a different way to solve the problem. Until you understand your target customer, what problem, what they have tried as solutions, you will not be able to craft this very well, which is why we always suggest if you're in the coaching business, you have to have one-on-one conversations with your target customer, because otherwise you will not get good focused inputs from them which help you craft a great coaching business, high converting, high selling coaching business. Now, once you actually have this section well defined, you have to create ads. You have to tell the world, hey, you have this problem. I have a new way to solve it. That old way that you were trying is ineffective. So try my new way and join, let's say, a free webinar, right? So that's your ad. Next. Once you have this, you're trying to build trust, right? Why you, right? I mean, like, okay, so all of this works. This new solution is great, right? Why are you the right person? How did you chance upon this? For this, you need credentials, achievements, your backstory, right? What did you do in this space? Why did you chance upon this problem? Why did you want to solve it? All of these are things that you will have in mind, and you will need to communicate to your audience. There are ways to build trust. Simple way to build trust is one-on-one strategy call, right? I'll do a one-on-one call with you. I'll figure out what your goal is, what your problem is, why aren't you able to achieve it. I'll give you an alternate solution and tell you if you want to adopt this, come, right? You can also do one-to-many, which is webinars. Now, these are the typical steps. Of course, there are multiple ways to build trust, right from social media posts to emailers to a lot of different ways. But don't try to implement all of them before you have at least done some one-on-one sales, some webinar sales, because all of the others are tools for scaling, right? To automate this trust. Right, versus of course manual ways to build trust, which is through one-on-one calls or through webinar based sales. Once you have built trust, you need to tell them what is it going to cost to work with you, right? What is the investment that they need to make, both in terms of money and in terms of time, right? They need to have absolute clarity that, okay, I will invest this money. So what will happen, right? What will I get? What are the key outcomes that I can expect in month 1? What is the next outcome that I can expect in month 2? Until you clarify to them exactly what they are going to get in return for their money, what outcomes they can hope to achieve, how this whole thing moves forward, right? Then that's the point at which you can actually say that, okay, yeah, this person is ready to buy, right? At some level, they're ready to buy. Once they decide that your coaching is for them, the last step which will really build trust is to give them an actual preview. Like, can they join a demo session, or can you hold a live like 30-minute session with them right away, right? So that they get a taste for how your coaching is going to be. Because once they do this, that's when they get convinced that they need to sign up with you. So all you have to do is remember these steps. But one thing, even after being convinced of everything, people will still not sign up, which means that there is one more step called the follow-up. This follow-up needs to actually be in two ways, right? It can be a manual follow-up or an automated follow-up. Manual follow-up is where you actually WhatsApp them, or you email them, or you call them up, etc. Automated follow-ups uses remarketing ads, it uses email or drip campaigns, etc. Now, as long as you have this complete setup in place, you can sell your coaching. Treat this like your blueprint of what you want to achieve, but don't think that you need to launch only after achieving all of this, right? The core is to create something sellable, and that's something people want to buy, right? To buy into, and how to sell it. First, do it in normal manners, manual manners. Only when you have done it manually and it is succeeding, then to scale up the process, are you starting to look for automated systems. Hey, so there you have it. All of coaching is essentially finding out what are the goals of an individual, what are the problems they're facing in achieving that goal, what solutions have they tried in the past that has failed for them, has not worked for them. What is the old way of solving the problem? And finally, you are introducing the brand new way of solving this problem, which actually works. Now, all you need to do is share this with people, show them that it works, get them to try perhaps, and your coaching business will be on fire. That's it from me. This is Ishwar from Unsolved Network, the world's simplest membership-based coaching platform. If you think that you want to use AI to actually help you kickstart your coaching business, then all you need to do is visit www.unsolved.network.